Okay, so today I'm going to be reviewing the Motorola G 5G. So this is basically the convenience of the video. I just unwrapped it. The only thing you get in the box is it's wrapped in this little plastic little thing and then set inside this little thing over here. Then you get the charger and the wall adapter to go with it. No headphones are included or anything like that. It's a little disappointing, but it just depends on the phone itself. Coming around the phone, you get 64 megapixels, 50 megapixels, but it kind of feels like 64 because the quality on it, I've already done a video before, but I'm redoing it just to make it a lot more polished and everything like that. So coming over the phone itself, you got the levers here. That's for the SIM card over here on the side. Little mic speaker right there, or take the SIM card out. There's the mic down there. There is the headphone jack. A lot of phones don't have that anymore. You got a speaker. And then over here is the power button, very different. The power button is very different than any other phone I've ever had. There's a little crevice right there. Then you get the volume up and volume down. Okay, so coming over to the actual phone itself. If the notifications would stop going off. Because basically I haven't used this. I got a deal on it on Boost Mobile. It was only like $30-$40. And I was like, oh, what the heck? I'll give it a shot. So coming over the phone itself, the camera is pretty good quality, as you can tell. It has a whole bunch of different modes that lets you zoom in and out between darkness and everything like that. So if I wanted to be darker, and this is in bright light. So, as you can tell, just waiting for it to adapt. And it does pretty well as far as, going in and out between captures. Okay, so this is a 50. Honestly, and I don't even notice the difference between the 50 and the 64. Some people might, but I don't personally. As far as standard pictures. It's got night vision. Currently, I'm not in the dark areas, so it's not all that dark. And then, of course, you can zoom in and out by touching the screen. It has standard pictures and everything like that. Waiting for it to readjust, see if it'll do anything special. Nothing special there. The one video I did before, it would let you put characters inside the pictures automatically. It was kind of different. I think that was the Google Pixel. So then coming in, you got storage options and everything. So coming down the actual phone, you just swipe up to get between the apps and everything like that. You can also put them on the home screen, very easy to do. So to swipe up, there's the camera, there's the clock. Pretty standard. But here's one feature that's going away from every Android. Right here is the FM radio. Basically, you just click on it and you can elect to do loudspeaker, Bluetooth, or you can do headphones. This is basically you don't need iHeartRadio or Spotify or anything like that to listen to local stations. That's pretty cool. A lot of Samsung used to have that and got rid of it. So now you have to have an app. But this, you don't have to have Wi-Fi or nothing. You can listen to radio station right then and there. So let's see what else we got. We got phone calls and everything like that. Your standard, nothing too fancy there. Recents, favorites. You got messages. It's pretty standard. Nothing too fancy there. So as far as the apps and stuff, it uses Google App Store. And then of course you can use a whole bunch of Google features and stuff because it's Motorola. And you got the Google Fit and stuff like that. Coming over to the Motorola shop. I think these are just these are gestures, font sizes, and gestures and stuff like that you can edit. So, I guess that's cool and that's very different. So I'll look into that and I will let you know about it as far as that. But as far as overall, it's different than most phones. The curved display is aluminum on the back. It's alright. I don't like the fingerprints that, constantly nag you. So it constantly has to be clean. But if you put a case on it, you'll never know the difference. Highly reflective, as you can tell between me sliding in between in the light. Highly reflective. And then you got this basically aluminum, kind of feels like aluminum plastic over on the sides, and then you got a tempered glass on the front. So nothing too fancy, and it's pretty standard, minus the back and then the camera. You got a flash mode here on the side. But I will get back to you as far as my thoughts on it. Like I said, that's very different and very unique. That still has a headphone jack.